Hey there, beautiful people. I have said it before and I will say it again. Weight loss, especially over the age of 40, is difficult and it is complicated. So can I hear an amen on that, right? But so what do we do about it? We put our big girl and boy pants on and we get to the root of the problem. And this is the place to start. I am starting right now with a 10-part series called The Common Mistakes People Make with Weight Loss. And number 1 is coming right up. So, hey there, this is Lindy Ford, registered dietitian, clinical and licensed nutritionist and nutrition detective. I am so glad you're here. I am over the moon that you're here. And if you're a new subscriber, please tell us below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our station. We'd love to have you here. And also just comment below on the types of videos you want to see this year, the types of nutrition information, wellness, health, anything like that. We'd love to hear from you. And also subscribe on all of our social media platforms, Lindy Ford Nutrition and Wellness. You know, the mission here is just to reveal the truth about nutrition and health that leads you, it's all about you, to greater freedom. So that is our whole goal. Now this 10-part series is starting right now. And you know, it's all about common mistakes that people make. And I can tell you that I hear it almost on a daily basis that people come into my office and they say, well, you know, I'm doing all the right things and I know how to eat healthy, but just nothing's how, or I know what I'm doing wrong, or I know how. And you know, sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. And the number one problem that I see, and I still hear people asking me about this, is thinking that all calories are created equal. I hear people every day say, how many calories should I eat? And then I just say, as many as will nourish your body. That's what I say, because I'm not giving you a calorie count because they are not created equal. We need to realize that. So calories in, energy out, old science. You know, if you want to go back to the 1990s, the low-fat craze, you won't go on back there. But it is old and it doesn't work. Calories do count, but not in the way that we used to think. I mean, you can't get away, people, with eating like 4,000 or 5,000 calories of really nutritious food and still lose weight. I get that, unless you're an Olympic athlete. But many studies show that in the long run, calorie counting just isn't effective. 100 calories of certain nutritious foods like almonds do something completely different in your body than 100 calories of a wheat cracker. Completely different physiology and different hormonal reactions. The key hormone is the hormone insulin. We know, I talk about it every single video, every single one, that insulin is a fat storage hormone. And the foods that create the greater insulin response are carbohydrates. And actually that could be good carbs like oatmeal and brown rice and things that people like to eat. And some of that may be okay, but you need to know what your physiology is like. Some people can't get away. I'm one of those insulin people that I even have to limit those. It's not that I don't eat them. Yes, I do, but I have to limit them. Over 40, most people are insulin resistant. They may not be pre-diabetic or diabetic yet, but there is something we call insulin resistant. I'm going to link a link below on what to eat on a low-carb diet, and also the ugly truth about insulin resistance that you need to know. Watch those videos. So we know that higher carb foods do different things in our bodies. Doesn't matter how many calories they have. But the other reason that all calories aren't created equal is because we are counting calories instead of nutrients. If we start counting nutrients, how many nutrients did you get today? How many nutrients? That will make a bigger impact on your waistline and your health. I would really go as far to say that nutrient-dense foods will change your life. So how do we get more nutrient-dense foods? Low sugar, low glycemic veggies, okay? Everything but peas and carrots and and potatoes and those kind of foods. So everything but the starchy vegetables. Your cells will jump for joy. More fiber, and also we always forget this important mineral. The more potassium you have in your diet, the less you're going to weigh. More potassium. And a lot of you all are taking prescription drugs that are wiping your potassium stores out. So you need to build that back up. Most of us are not getting enough potassium. I'm going to link my vegetable videos below. Please watch those. Also the potassium video. There are foods that you can eat that are going to help your metabolism. So nutrients are important. And the other thing is just clean protein. We know by studies that protein boosts metabolism. It also creates satiety. But there is a caveat behind protein, and that is that you want to do clean, no chemicals, no hormones, more grass-fed, more organic, more like if you're a vegan, if you're doing vegan proteins, fermented, organic, vegan sources like tempeh. Also, be careful with the amount of protein that you're eating. Some people are eating way too much animal protein, especially, and I would just stick to women no more than 4 ounces and men no more than 6 ounces of protein per meal. The other thing is that we're not getting enough nutrients because we're not getting enough good fats. It creates satiety, fullness, it helps with vitamin and mineral absorption. It will help. The more healthy fats you eat, the less body fat you're going to have. And I will link that healthy fats video below to tell you what kind of healthy fats you can consume that will help you. Just in a few days, I'm going to be posting some other tips, and also number 2 mistake that people make in trying to lose weight. So please be looking for that video, and also just comment below if you're a new subscriber, and also if you have some ideas for nutrition videos in the future. I will see you in the next video.